Hello everyone, I'm Jinya. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome to continue following the source of all diseases fatigue. In our daily lives, we find that most people are pursuing better things, such as wanting more money, bigger houses, better cars, and more face prestige. Even when feeling unwell, they think about which medicine is the best and which one works faster. Often, the pursuit of more, better, and faster leads to the loss of many things. For example, many people want to be younger, more beautiful, healthier, have better memory, recover faster, and have stronger immunity, etc. But have you noticed that the more you pursue, the more desires you have, and these desires are not necessarily fully achieved? However, the more you strive in the process, the more you pay, and often what you get cannot reach a balance. For example, some people have got cars, houses, and become more beautiful and younger, but they often end up with a lot of diseases. We often say that happiness needs a good foundation, and the foundation is a healthy body. That's why I'm telling you this. Have you noticed that we as men, in order to make our families better, to make our wives, children, and families more prestigious, engage in various social activities, smoking, drinking, staying up late, and so on? Money is earned, face is earned, houses and cars are earned. But in the end, you're troubled by high blood pressure, high blood sugar, and other high problems. So we often pursue too much but lose health. Many people have such symptoms, which is a certain misconception that needs to be changed. If you don't change, even if you get money, status, and fame, if you lose health, then nothing is worth it. Think about it. Is this the truth? The misconception is that many people think that health should be handed over to the hospital. I've earned money if I'm sick and not feeling well, I go to the hospital, but sometimes the hospital can't solve the problem. If you think this way, then your pursuit in life is biased, called losing sight of the main point. From a doctor's point of view, if a person wants to be healthy, traditional Chinese medicine says that qi and blood, yin and yang, need to be balanced. Especially balance is very important. You know, qi and blood balance. We all know that the balance of yin and yang is a manifestation of health. Once we grasp the core, whether you are a child, an old person, or a middle-aged person, you can make yourself young and beautiful, healthy and beautiful. If you want to get better and you're in good health, then it is easy to get what you want. If your body is not good and you're tired every day, then you pursue it every day. Eat and drink, and exchange your life for money. I tell you, there is not much value. You see, many people around have pale faces, cold hands and feet, memory loss, memory decline, drowsiness, and lack of energy and spirit. Women's menstrual volume is reduced, and men have urination problems. They suffer from insomnia and nightmares at night. You see, you have almost lost all your hair early, and we often describe it as the Mediterranean. This is because of insufficient qi and blood. So I tell you, if you pursue more, better, faster, and more beautiful, don't forget that these can be put aside. Put health first. If you don't have health, what you pursue is also a zero. If you fall down, isn't that zero? So, there are often some uncomfortable symptoms, and we should solve them in time. But some problems, the hospital can't check them out. In the end, you're in pain and you feel uncomfortable all over. You go to the hospital for a physical examination and everything is fine. the doctor will give you a judgment result saying that you are a sub-healthy person. So, in your physical examination form, everything is normal, but everyone is curious, saying, "Oh, the physical examination is normal. Why am I so uncomfortable all over?" According to traditional Chinese medicine, it is a deficiency of qi and blood, and the yang qi is weak. The hospital didn't check it out. But everyone thinks you have these symptoms. When you have a blood test, let's say anemia, what does poor mean? It means less. Anemia means less blood. What should you do when there is less blood? You should replenish blood, right? Replenish qi and replenish blood. This is the correct way. Traditional Chinese medicine talks about it, and we may still have some differences with Western medicine. If you take a cup of water and draw out a few drops for testing, and finally, it says your water quality is no problem, your water quality is good. So, everyone may feel that they are uncomfortable all over. According to traditional Chinese medicine, it is called qi and blood deficiency. So, I tell you, if you go for testing, it may say at most that you're anemic. If it is iron deficiency anemia, then we need to replenish iron and maintain balance. In this way, it changes the phenomenon of ischemia. If it is megalonical anemia caused by a lack of folic acid or vitamin, what should we do? We should supplement it. If we talk about it from the perspective of traditional Chinese medicine, it is about the balance of qi and blood. This qi can be temporarily understood as oxygen because it is transported by red blood cells in the blood. The relationship between qi and blood is interdependent, interactive, and balanced. It not only plays a role in the transportation of nutrients but also helps the body to remove waste. So, when a person's qi and blood are insufficient, you see that people are tired, palpitations, and dizziness. This is obviously a deficiency of qi and blood. Many women show cold limbs, memory decline, accelerated aging, and reduced menstrual volume. In fact, our body has a problem. Our body is more sensitive than any hospital indicators. You see, you feel dizzy and weak today, and there are no symptoms in the examination that you're uncomfortable. What is this? This is your body's sensitivity, the signal sent out by your body. If you understand the signal, you should know how to prevent diseases. Have you noticed that many people around us now say, "Teacher Lee, I work very busy every day. The intensity of labor is very high. I don't have time to rest." Is this considered exercise? I tell you, this is not exercise. What do you call this? It's called labor. No matter how uncomfortable your body is, you have to insist, and it may form occupational diseases. Exercise is to make you relaxed. Then you should be comfortable and do what you like. Westerners exercise mainly for fitness activities, and our Chinese exercise is through aerobic exercise to adjust breathing and train physical coordination, right? For example, the oxidation in the three oxidations of turbid poison is one of the very important contents. For example, standing, tai chi, barabao, etc. are all through these to make people feel very happy and bring joy to everyone. Let's get back to the point. If you don't exercise for a long time, it can lead to a decrease in lung capacity, affecting the entry of oxygen and the exhalation of carbon dioxide. So, our plan to replenish qi is that everyone has to start exercising. As for the plan to replenish blood, there are many now, such as dietary nutrition and some health products. I believe everyone understands these very well. In fact, balanced nutrition is the way to restore qi and blood. We don't have to eat delicacies to remember, and the focus is on balanced nutrition. I often tell everyone about dietary nutrition and detoxification, and according to their own constitution, they should correct their own body through food. The process of correcting is the process of detoxification. I often recommend the 5 elements nutrition breakfast pot, which looks like it is nourishing the spleen and stomach, but in fact, when the spleen and stomach are good, what we gain the most is qi and blood because the spleen and stomach are the source of qi and blood. We often say that it takes 100 days to recover from an injury, and if you want to restore qi and blood according to the 3 oxidations of turbid poison, it should take at least 120 days. These 120 days are for replenishing qi and blood, and it is also important to focus on exercise and oxygenation. Balanced nutritional supplementation allows us to correct deviations, and through persistence, we change our lifestyle habits and develop good habits. After a few months, you will find that many people have normal bowel movements, normal digestion, and their stomachs are not as bloated. The peristalsis has accelerated, and with the promotion of qi and blood, what we eat can be balanced, and slowly your body will reach a neutral state. Some fans told me that during the period of conditioning according to the 3 oxidations of turbid poison, they only caught a cold once, and in the past, when they worked, they often caught a cold, and the cold would not get better for a while. Now, not only has the number of colds improved, but the number of injections and infusions has also been reduced. He used to have migraines, and during menstruation, he would also have breast pain. Now, these are gone. I told him that this is because after the recovery of qi and blood, the blood supply to the brain is sufficient, and there is no lack of oxygen. The turbid poison in our body has been expelled. So, there is no breast pain. This shows that after the balance of qi and blood, the immune system is also balanced. Some fans also said that their hands and feet are not as cold as before, and they're not uncomfortable when the air conditioner is on, especially in Shaanxi. People say that eating cold skin immediately makes them feel uncomfortable, and symptoms such as dysmenorrhea have disappeared. Moreover, their family said that they smile more than before, and their marital relationship has improved. They're not as irritable. So I told them that snow is our temperature, and the balance of qi and blood allows our body temperature to reach a balance, and emotions can also reach a balance. The endocrine can also return to balance. Of course, the balance of qi and blood is closely related to the recovery of many balances, such as immune balance, temperature balance, endocrine balance, emotional balance, sleep balance, flora balance, and nutritional balance. I tell everyone that a person is in a healthy state. Next, I will list some symptoms of insufficient qi and blood from head to toe for everyone to see. If you have any, adjust as soon as possible, and if you don't, prevent as soon as possible. For example, those women with insufficient qi and blood often have sparse and yellow hair after giving birth, pale complexion, poor memory, and timid memory. It has a direct relationship with our qi and blood. For example, some girls had very good grades in elementary school, but they decline after junior high school because menstruation led to a lack of qi and blood in female friends, and memory declined. Children with insufficient qi and blood show introverted personalities. Cold hands and feet, weak and sickly, and slow growth. Adults with insufficient qi and blood are prone to bloating when eating, indigestion, and are also prone to gastroenteritis. Moreover, some people are prone to motion sickness, some are prone to premature birth. Low body temperature, affecting immunity and detoxification ability, will also decline. All kinds of diseases may occur. So, according to our 3-oxidation detoxification plan, to condition the balance of qi and blood, in addition to preventing these diseases, we can also appear younger than our peers, have brighter skin, no spots on the face, recover faster, have a better temperament, better physique, more vitality, more creativity at work, and more enthusiasm for life. So, everyone needs to take good care of our spleen and stomach. When the spleen and stomach are good and the desire is reduced, your body will get better and better. So many people now have a lot of desires, such as wanting to make money, live in luxury houses, drive luxury cars, be younger and be more beautiful. Everyone's desires overdraw the body, and they often lose health. So, I hope everyone here doesn't go astray. No matter what you pursue, money, fame, status, or your luxury house, you must put health first. Only with health can you enjoy these materials. There are too many people who have changed back and their bodies are not good. So, the body doesn't rely on anyone, only on yourself. You know your body best. Only in this way can you get better and better. Everyone should think about what I just said in life. Well, this issue is shared with you here. Thank you for watching, and see you next time. If this program is helpful to you, please forward and share it with more people. Let love pass on and benefit more people. Goodbye.